I'm slightly annoyed because I already recorded part of this video on the way home from the gym, and I just got back to the gym and I checked the footage, and I was recording the other way around, so I wasn't recording my face, I ended up recording, like, my steering wheel. And if it was good footage, like, if I could actually see, like, the road that I was driving on, I was like, maybe I will keep it, but it's just not usable. Anyway, what I was saying was, I was just at the gym, and even though I said I was going to be social, I only spoke to one person, but that was pretty cool, because I spoke to this guy. I told him, I was like, oh, bro, your trim looks really fresh. And he said, oh yeah, thanks man, I just got it recently, like just now. And I was like, yeah man, I can tell, it's clean as hell. Anyway, I spoke to him a little bit, and then he told me that he actually is the same age as me, he's 22, and he does TikTok. And I was like, yo, that is insane respect, man. And then he was just telling me, like, yeah, he made 3K this month, and then also, I asked him, like, oh, so what kind of content do you make? And he was like, oh no, I don't post anything, I just live stream. He just live stream. What? And then he was just talking, and he was saying, like, oh yeah, people send gifts, and then that translates into money. And I was like, that is mental. Yeah, just insane. And I wanted to ask him, I obviously have like a billion questions for him. Like, how did you start? Like, oh, what kind of traction do you have? He told me, like, oh, people send gifts, he flirts with girls, and that turns into money. And I was like, how did he start? Why does he have so much traction if he doesn't post anything? You know, how long does he live stream for? How often does he live stream? You know, I have so many questions, but obviously because he's a person I literally just met, I don't want to bombard him with questions. So I let him basically do the speaking, because obviously people want to talk about themselves. And then anyway, it was literally just like a 2-3 minute conversation, because I was like, I got to get back to the set. And I asked him, like, if he goes to the gym often, and he said, yeah, he's gonna come every day. And I was like, oh cool, I'll see him around. So hopefully, slowly I'll build rapport, and then I can like ask him loads of questions as I keep meeting him at the gym. Or next time I'll probably ask for his name, was like, I don't know, we'll see. I don't even know what his name is. You answer that. But that's so cool to meet someone who like is doing basically what I want to do, and he's making the same amount of money as me, except doing TikTok. Like, bro, mental. Yeah, type. Another thing was the day went quite well. So far, it's about 5:15. I just got home from the gym, as I said. I went a little bit late because I made sure to get enough sleep. I slept at about 10:30, 11ish, and I woke up at about 10 as well. So I got a good 11 hours sleep, and that was probably to compensate for the amount of sleep that I've lost over the past 2-3 days. And yeah, I recorded footage for the Instagram video. It's not going to be too long, but I think it's a start, especially if I'm going to do the same kind of, for 7 days I'm going to post a very similar videos of just me studying, and I'll get better with it. I need to edit it still. I have it open. I haven't edited much of it, but I mean, I'll get better at it. I'm probably going to edit your video, this one first, so that I can get it out and then you can actually watch it. But yeah, past papers are not going too well for me. They just keep getting harder, and I keep on running out of ideas, so I need to not revise past papers, I need to revise like lists and like the memorization of things so I can generate ideas. You know, that's what the lists are for, idea generation. Because there's so many things on the mark scheme which are like, well, I could have thought, that makes sense, I could have thought of that, but I just didn't think of it, you know? And there's also like some questions are like, oh, some questions want you to answer like this, but a question which is worded almost exactly the same will want you to answer like this, and then if you answer, it's just... It's unfortunate that you're having trouble with your physics exam. And I spoke to Mama, and she was telling me like, oh, she's trying to get you to do some tuition. I think you should, even though in the last video you said you were worried about like not having money, but I think that Baba would want you to do better in your exams, and that's also why I'm doing better in my exams. Otherwise, to make more money, I'll probably focus on more on Instagram, but I am trying to pass the exam to like make him relax a little bit, chill out, you know. I think you should at least try it once or twice, go to a tuition and see how it is. That's what I did. I think that's what me and Hanya did. We went to tuition center, and she liked it and I didn't, so I just went like once or twice, and she just went for like the rest of the time. And yeah, it's just how it is. If it helps you, it helps you. If it doesn't, it doesn't, you know? Oh, and the reason Baba's public trades are all red is because the US market is absolutely bombing right now, because basically Trump is introducing tariffs, which are basically essentially like a fee that people who are exporting and importing into the US have to pay directly to the US government, and that is causing all of the US stocks to like tank entirely, and that's causing the value of the dollar to go down. And that's probably why the trades are red. It's a very uncertain time right now because we don't know why. Because the US dollar is quite a stable currency. It's like a lot of assets, even in different countries, are valued in USD. And since the value of USD is going down, it's a bit difficult to. It's just an uncertain time. No one really knows what's happening. Are the tariffs going to go through, and that's going to increase the production costs and all sorts of things. You know, it's just like that's my update and my 2 cents. Hopefully I'm gonna be quick to upload this video. It shouldn't take too long to edit it. It'll take me like a few minutes to cut and stuff. And oh, also, dude, like I said, I'm gonna buy the sunglasses, the camera in them. I wanted to buy them like now, yesterday, but the only reason I didn't was because I saw that they actually do a student discount, and I'm not a student anymore, but my friend is, so I wanted him to log in for it so I can buy it. And it's gonna, like, usually I wouldn't go through that much effort, but if it's gonna save me like £75, like, come on, man. No, I mean, I'm just a bit dumb if you don't. I'm excited for that, but then also, yeah. Okay, I gotta edit this video, and I gotta edit the Instagram video. And the hard part about the editing this video is, not this video, sorry, the Instagram video, is that most of it's going to be the audio editing, and I suck at audio editing. There's two different reasons why, because one, I don't really listen to music that much, I don't really have that much of a rhythm. And then also, I feel like, for some reason, my computer, like DaVinci Resolve, always like throws the audio off a little bit when it renders, and I don't know why it does that. Anyway, sorry, I've not been looking at the camera mainly because it's a little bit too high, and it's like it's not in my eye level goes to like here, so I have to look up, and that's like you know what I figured out the other day? My eyes are really sensitive to like wind and light. Like, I think a while ago my boss told me like, oh, I think when I was wearing contacts, he was like, I think you need glasses. Because I kind of always wear contacts to the office anyway, and I was thinking, oh, that's funny, but low-key I realized like, oh, why don't I keep my eyes like properly open? I'm always like squinting or like blinking or whatever. It's because my eyes are really sensitive to light. Anytime I go outside, it's like I always have to do like that, and it's not because I'm trying to see, it's because it just hurts. I don't know why it is. And also wind does that as well to me. It's like, it's horrible, but I don't know how to make my eyes less sensitive, you know. It just seems a bit. So maybe the sunglasses will help. That's why I like wearing sun hats as well. Anyway, I've rambled on. I feel like I don't remember if you asked me a question, but yeah.